bought some hot chocolate recently.
The Mexican hot chocolate?
Yeah. So it's like every year. What's the brand? Stevens?
I don't know.
You don't know. Stevens, they're like the premium cocoa people.
Okay.
So they put out like a whole bunch of cool flavors. Barren Falls.
Ooh, the Veldt.
What's a Veldt?
It's like a Savannah, I think. Moblitz. To the east. I have served my purpose.
Wow.
I am paid. Thanks for your help. No. Thanks for your help. Let's join ranks again sometime. Not a word. Why not?
You're so crazy.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's more like Springfield Gorge here.
I can make that jump, no problem.
You fighting things on the way down?
I guess so. And we're fully healed, luckily.
So anyway, they're putting out this new flavor this year. I think it's new. Called Mexican chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
I assume that it's just mixed with cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
Though I'm not an expert on Mexico and their chocolate varieties.
Okay.
But every time I see it, I think of it as like being a gradation of the chocolate. Like, I'm gonna go have myself a cup of pure 100% uncut Mexican chocolate.
Pure Colombian.
It's pretty good.
Could also be a quality of weakness. Like, you got Mexican chocolate?
Couldn't afford the real stuff.
It's off-brand. Bought it from some guy on the corner.
It's cut dirt.
Gotta get some of that pure stuff and cut it and resell it, and we'll be millionaires. Have you ever seen, what's that movie? Requiem for a Dream?
Yeah.
That's an odd one.
Is that about drugs?
Uh-huh.
Got a cool theme song.
It does. Have good music. Very disturbing movie overall, though.
Yes. Any particular reason you're referencing it?
Just reminded me of what we were talking about. Because their dream in the movie is to buy some, I think it's cocaine or heroin, probably coke, and then cut it and resell it. Was he a boss? He seemed awfully elaborate death there.
Struggling to load it.
We're gonna land. We're gonna like face plant on the land. I don't know. Just slowly. Just enjoying the ride.
So realistic.
So relaxing.
But where's your friend?
You mean that friend?
He has a ponytail.
Party in the back, party in the front. Draped in monster hides, eyes shining with intelligence, a youth surviving against all odds.
He's a barrel child.
It's... what should we name him?
Tarzan?
How about Mowgli?
Oh, yeah.
I forget how to spell Mowgli.
W.
Is it a W?
It's not gonna fit though.
Isn't it? Aha!
Ooh.
What else did Tarzan? Same story, right?
No.
Well, same basic premise, right?
Maybe.
And you are... a scaredy cat. Okay. Saving.
So Jungle Book is about a boy raised in the wild who grows up listening to the other animals singing to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tarzan, story of a boy who grows up in the wild listening to Phil Collins.
I wanna know. Will you show me?
It's a really catchy song.
Monty, why you gotta be dying all the time?
So these like safari hunters out hunting the most dangerous game.
Man. Apparently. Where's that originally from, that phrase?
There's a book. Have you read it?
Called The Most Dangerous Game?
I don't think so. I forget what it's called. The Island of
Dr. Moreau?
something Z. But yeah, I guess he invites a bunch of people to his island, or they like shipwreck on his island, and he holds this big party and lets them all know that they're gonna be hunted to death.
I think I have heard of that. What is that? It's not Dr. Moreau, right? Like,
No,
that's
that's where he's like breeding people with animals
yeah,
or something.
experimenting with animals. It doesn't bother me now. The Isle something.
Isle of Wonders.
The Lost Isle. I don't know where exactly I'm supposed to be going here.
What? You can barely squeeze through here. That's probably it.
Sounds good.
What's strange is that you've never been here before, and yet you have a map.
I've got Google Glass. Got the map just kind of in the corner of the view screen. Oh no!
Why would you do it, game developers?
I think I can run. Can't run away.
Well, you're
I'll
a
show
dead man.
you.
Yeah, that's most definitely a swastika.
I don't know what you're talking about. Annihilated. The Isle of Misfit Toys.
Did we already reference that?
Probably. Can't remember what we said about it.
Man, Monty's not looking so hot.
Maybe we'll give him a potion.
Ooh, a bubble bath.
Nice and clean. So I noticed on this old cell phone that the battery on it seems to be kind of bulgy. Isn't that a bad
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
Doesn't that mean it's like breaking down and gonna explode or something?
Yep. You could, like, take the battery out.
Yeah. That would require effort. Try the biter.
Ankle biter.
Take that.
So we recently went to a white elephant party,
Yes, we did.
and you got a little drum set. Oh, it's Tarzan!
Wow. Let's kill him.
Oh no, he's hungry for human flesh.
I'm hungry. Sword attack? Item?
Do you happen to have any meat sticks?
Eye drop. Green cherry?
Yeah, sure.
There you go. Here's a cherry. But didn't do anything.
So the green cherry, an unripe cherry?
Yeah, probably. I don't even know what that's supposed to do. Yeah, I don't have any food.
Knuckle sandwich, buddy.
I can't even run away.
Give him more cherries.
Here, have a
Demands it.
knuckle sandwich. Wow, you strangers, go away. You scared animals. So, am I supposed to like get meat from one of these animals and then feed it to him?
That makes sense.
It's pretty cherry. Cures imp status. I didn't cure his imp status. Impish little boy.
I don't think he's an imp.
He's impish.
Yeah, what does that mean?
He's small and likes to play pranks and stuff.
Have you seen him play any pranks so far?
He pulled me out of the water. Maybe if I killed a gold bear, he'll drop gold bear, which are gummy bears.
Oh.
I don't... What do you want?
Why didn't you steal any meat from these animals?
I don't have the steal option.
IMP had that.
No, that was the thief guy. Whatever we ended up naming him.
Finger?
Maybe. No, that was the prince. I think we named him Wedge or Vix or something. Okay, I don't have anything. Go away.
He's got animal. Go away.
You go away. Leave me alone. He's already dying again. Stop attacking him.
So anyway, you got a little finger drum set.
I did, yes.
How was that?
It's very loud, and there's no volume adjuster.
I'm sure you could add one.
Just tear open the electronics and put a potentiometer in there.
Yeah?
Yeah, probably.
You know electronics.
A little bit.
Speaking of electronics, have you ever heard of a game studio called Zachtronics?
No.
Oh. Did you see that one? Did you see it?
It was not a swastika.
Yeah, what was it?
It was like ripples. Oh, what? How did that happen? I killed him first.
Anyway, Zachtronics has made some cool games. He used to do, like, free games. Then he made a paid game called Space Chem.
Okay, I've heard of that.
Alright? And then he followed it up with, like, a spiritual sequel called Infinifactory.
We talked about Space Chem on our very first game when we played Snow Brothers.
Oh, did I say that I was playing Space Chem?
Yeah.
Oh.
But anyway, Infinifactory.
Yeah, I've been playing Infinifactory.
Yeah. Seen it.
They're pretty fun games. Nice, logic-based games.
Seems like Notch played a lot of Infinifactory and raved about it on Twitter.
Yeah?
So that seems like a good sign.
And yet you never looked into it.
Yeah. I don't really play games anymore.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
look, Village. That would have been nice to know.
Yeah, it was that white spot on the map.
Yeah, I was
Did
trying to
you
get
see?
there before I died. Unbelievable. It's flowing like there's no tomorrow. Hello? Can I help you? Wait. Who are you?
You had one chance to talk to him.
Okay. Kid running with a herd of beasts. His parents know where he is? Wait, come back.
You'll catch him at the pass. Head him off at the pass.
Only carrier pigeons link our village to the outside. That's why you're running? War is coming. Let's heal up. Wait, does staying at an inn revive dead people? Or do I have to go to like the cleric to do that? Guess we'll find out.
Mhm.
Next time on Now. It does. Okay, good.
Sweet.
No, nothing there.
Their pillows are made out of only the finest phoenix down.
That would actually make sense. Ooh, far north. Tad Psycho. Sounds like my kind of guy. Threw his own kid out. That's not my kind of guy. Don't throw your kids out. The more you know.
What if the kid really was a monster?
Well, then go ahead. Throw him out. The Veldt. I love that Scrubs gag where JD is explaining to someone about how some parents, I think it's called like Munchausen's syndrome, some parents will like abuse or choke their children or whatever. And he's like, wow, I didn't know about that. Somebody should make a PSA about that. And then he's like, all of a sudden, like in front of like our dark screen, he's like, sometimes you just come home from work, you have a drink, you sit in front of the television, you choke your kids a little bit. Don't choke your kids. The more you know. Ooh, mithril claw. At the cousin's party, I became really upset because, like, I sat down. Like when I went to sit down, I sat down at the only table that had people at it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I didn't go and sit off alone. He's like, I wanted to be social, right? And then, like, after we all went to get our food, like, everybody went and sat at another table.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was just you and me at the table. I was like, oh, okay.
See, when I got there, I had to sit with my family. So I sat down with you, and that was like the only table with people at it.
Okay.
Very unfortunate. And then I went to get my food, and I came back, and everyone had left. So it was great.
It was great. Yeah, I was upset by that. By them leaving. Let's see. How much do I want to spend here?
I don't know, we might need that money later.
Yeah, for other purchases.
Start up a farm, settle down. Wow, his numbers get so much bigger there.
Yeah, it's all about the numbers. So, we know about the boy. We know about the Veldt. We need food. Tried meat into a herd of hungry animals, and some kid emerged and grabbed it. Clue. Do you have any dried meat? Why, yes, you do.
It's the only kind of meat we have.
So you don't have wet meat.
Feed that to our animals.
What kind of meat is it? Don't ask. It's Veldt meat. That's all you need to know.
Bushmeat.
Strong currents run through the Serpent Trench. Heard about it? Nope. Oh. I didn't want a cutscene.
Oh, but look at these glorious graphics.
Alright. Traveling. Where are we going? To there. Hop into the current and you'll be swept to Nicaea. Too bad our underwater breathing device was stolen. Another clue.
Where do you think they took your underwater breathing device?
Underwater? I am at your service. I send things all over the world. Oh, okay. Can I send something right now?
You know, you just walked up to his clock and stole his elixir.
Oh, yeah. You don't keep elixirs and clocks and then invite strangers into your house. South of Crescent Mountain. Any secret passages in here?
This isn't Doom.
There are secret passages in the other houses.
I hate the whole secret passage mechanic. Just going around the level, tapping spacebar against all the walls.
What are you doing? Keep your voices down. What are you doing? Ooh. Hurt soldier. Could this be another ally?
Ooh, a letter.
Injured lad. I'm from Miranda. The Empire invaded and made me join their army. I fled when I heard we were making for Doma. They caught me and did this. Ah! Holds up a stump. Now I can't even move. I'll never see Lola again. L-O-L-A, Lola. On the desk is a letter. Will you please read it? Sure. I like invading people's privacy. I can't get used to Imperial troopers walking in the streets of Miranda, but otherwise things are okay. Flowers are blooming in the garden, telling me spring is here. How are you doing? I'm so worried. I wish I could fly to your side. Rest and know that I think about you constantly. Come back to me, Lola. I'd like to write her back, but I can't even pick up a pen. With this. Ah! Okay, I'll do it for you.
Do you even have a pen?
Let's see. Pen. I have an eyedropper. I have a dried meat. I can write with this sword.
Well, we'll have to go stop at the item shop and pick up a pen.
Hey, I'll write you a letter. Won't even let me do it. Can you write a letter? How about you, Mr. Hurried Man?
I wish I could write a letter, but I'm stationary.
Smiths. Relics. Spin shoes.
That sounds handy.
Protects against imps. I can protect myself against that impish little boy. What's in your back room here, sir? Oh, just your bed? Okay. Wow, I didn't actually expect that to work.
Everyone's so generous in this universe.
That was refreshing. What are you about? Dwayne and Katrine are both 16 and in love. How sweet. It won't last, Dwayne.
She's gonna leave you for an older man someday.
Grow up, Katrine. He's not good for you. Lose the zero, get with the hero.
Don't you love a man with muscles?
I suplexed a train. Did that do anything for you? Alright, time to capture us a boy. Well, that doesn't sound right at all.
No, you just need to offer him some tasty treats.
Come here, I have food.
Like the child catchers from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Delicious treats.
There's some weird facts about that movie. Have I told you about the facts about that movie?
I don't think so.
So it was written by, whoops. Did I just attack him? Nope. It was written... There you go. By, and I can't remember the guy's name, but the guy who wrote the James Bond books.
Okay.
Ian something, I think. So that's weird, number one. Baron Bombburst. That weren't so odd. I'm Monty, and he's Toe. You Toe, you Monty. Me want more food. No more food for you. You go, get more for me. You're a regular munchkin.
Munchkin.
And you, afraid of me? You wanna fight? Me not wanna hurt you. Stop looking at me like that.
They're dancing.
It's beautiful. Wheeze, puff, you're pretty tough. Waha, not fun, you strong. He's crying. Me like dancing, you good leader. They were dancing. Simmer down, sirs. And thou, old wild one, who might thou be? Thou? Thou, thou. Thou, thou. Thou, thou.
That is what he sounds like.
Thou, thou. You angry? Monty, you angry? Me?
You mad, bro?
Monty, you angry? Me? Monty, you angry? Me? Listen, his family was just totally murdered. Me understand, me sorry, me not mean person. Look, we can't have you two prancing round all day. You're supposed to have a French accent. Tarzan, I think we are going to get on well together. Why don't you join us? Ah, I give you a present. Tarzan give Monty and Toe nice gift and thanks for food. What manner of rubbish do you suppose he's gonna... Tarzan's treasure, shiny, 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 shiny. Can anything be that shiny? Does Mr. Thou like shiny thing? Mr. Thou's that one over there. A shiny thing, eh? Think how jealous Vix is gonna be when he hears about this. Who be Vix? He bad man. Maybe he try steal my treasure. Well, he's... Listen, when someone's talking to you, I think he's trying to tell us something. Alright, carry on. Here, here. Shiny thing here. Toe, place where you buy food is called Moblets. Monty, place where you stand. Yeah, yeah.
There's a mountain.
A lot of dialogue.
It's JRPG.
Phew, why'd we invite him along anyway?
Nice soliloquy.
He's moonwalking. Mr. Thou, hurry up, we're leaving. Hey, I told you once, I'm not Mr. Thou.
Oh, Mr. Thou. That's the name. That name again is Mr. Thou.
What's this weird creature? Kappa? Wow. So before it's time. Here's how to build up Tarzan skills. Choose Leap, a command that only appears when you are on the Veldt. Keep fighting on the Veldt and Tarzan will reappear. You'll have learned the attacks of the monsters you were fighting when you left and returned.
Ooh.
Choose the command Rage, and you can use any of the attacks he's learned. And now, please continue your quest. Yes, please.
Everyone has their own unique fighting style.
How deep and intriguing. Anyway, Baron Bombburst is played by the same guy who played Auric Goldfinger in the James Bond movie Goldfinger.
Okay.
And the toy maker is played by Benny Hill.
Oh.
So yeah, very interesting facts about that movie.
Yes.
Let's see, what kind of equipment can we have on him? no weapons, huh? And the leather armor, of course. Should probably save it so we don't have to go through that again.
Yeah.
So I guess we want to leap. Okay, so that ends the battle. See ya.
Wow, a cave. Is that Crescent Mountain?
Probably. It is shaped like a crescent. So can I have him leap onto soldiers and stuff? Or is it just animals? I wasn't entirely paying attention.
I don't know. Just steals moves.
Stop hitting him. Why don't you attack the other guy? There. Yeah,
Yay.
he's back. I don't want to fight you.
I'm Tarzan. I'm your friend.
Let's travel together.
Okay.
Let's see what he's learned. And what have we learned today? Oh wow. He's learned Soldier, and Templar, and Brawler, and Whisper. Were-Rat, Rhinotaur, Lobo, Hornet, Trilobiter,
Wow.
Exocet. Wow. It's got a lot of stuff. Primordite,
Learned Magitech armor.
and Goldbear. That's the last one we just learned. I remember there's a similar sort of thing you can do in Final Fantasy VII. There's like a materia where if you have it equipped and an enemy uses like their special technique on you, then you learn it. And then you can reuse it using the materia. And there's a couple of them that are like really good. Like some of them that heal you, and some of them that put up a bunch of like magical and physical armor on you and such.
Sweet.
It's pretty good.
Seems OP.
Yeah. But it does require you to take the hit first. Let's see. Was it the guy up here that had the free bed?
Only suckers pay for beds.
Yeah. See if there's any actual weapons that we can equip on this little guy. No. Cool. All right. I need better armor. Yeah.
Coot hat.
Bandana.
Or bandana. That seems
Or
more
iron
style.
helmet. Kung Fu suit, huh? Let's go with the Kung Fu suit. And I'm guessing the iron helmet is better.
Where did we get so much money from?
From fighting. Apparently monsters are made of gold. And when you slice them open, it spills out.
Why don't we do that in real life?
Well, you could certainly walk around with gold strapped to your clothing. And when somebody attacks you, it just jingles out.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Actually, in a way, that is sort of what muggers do. They attack you and they get money for it.
There was like a Mega 64 video on that.
Do I have a these exocytes or primordites or sandgraves? I feel like we should just pause here and like level up and get a bunch of techniques and then pick back up when we have all that stuff.
Wow, that sounds great.
So, next time on Peterson Brothers. Where have you been, young man? I was out learning techniques. Oh, good for you. Next time on Peterson Brothers.
Oh, I see what you do.
It was like, you know, scenes from the next Peterson Brothers.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Alright, so that'll be it for today, I guess.
Oh, yeah, okay. See ya. Have you washed that sweatshirt?
What?
That hoodie? You washed it before?
A couple of times, why?
Don't you feel like it shrinks? This isn't long enough now?
I haven't noticed. I do notice that my pants will get slightly smaller in the waistline after I wash them, but then they, you know, loosen back up after wearing them.
Oh, yeah.